Hello everyone. I'm going to be starting out today with my nose tank here, the PZK7 Tier 10 heavy tank, which thanks to Randall here, I know a few of you guys are early. He purchased Christmas Comes Early, so I got my Christmas sweater on here and my hat as well. The lights actually work this time. But yeah, thank you very much, Randall, at least for purchasing that early. For anyone who hasn't seen this before, it doesn't all fit in my webcam, but I got a little ugly Christmas sweater going on here, which that is me in the center of this. So, anyway. Here we go. Let's just shrink that back down. But nice to see everybody. Like usual, I'm going to be doing tank requests, so if anyone has them, feel free to request some tanks here. Nice to see everybody though. Yeah, thanks for hopefully Levi settles down a little too. Thanks for requesting that early so I could actually get it set up. I've been kind of running around. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to Photoshop stuff the other day. I've been pretty damn busy here. A little bit busier than I thought. But yeah, we got this going. We actually have a few extra lights I set up behind us too. We had hanging around, but this is actually the first match I'm gonna play in this. Haven't had any time to actually play, so here we go. Which there's actually a little tidbit that Wargaming last stream I kind of pointed it out. They have that new Hall of Fame in the game. They added it onto the website, which if it actually interests you, if you go onto the worldoftanks.com website, make sure you're logged in. Just click on the upper banner, Hall of Fame. Don't click the drop down or anything to take you to like the main page. Scroll down to the bottom. You actually can now in World of Tanks hit hide your stats. If that actually interests you. I ain't hit it. You know, I kind of feel, yeah, granted it's annoying, but I kind of feel honored sometimes for people focusing all their efforts on me. But yeah, if you hit the upper Hall of Fame button without hitting the drop down, it'll take you to the main page. Scroll down to the bottom when you're logged in. You can actually hide your stats now from people searching for you. Until they disable the old API, so what currently like third party and XVM and stuff pull from for stats for win rate 8, that'll still show up. However, once they completely swap over to their new rating, yeah, it's finally coming to World of Tanks. Anyway. Just wanted to get that out before I forgot about it. Alright, I can't pin him. Nobody really knows what they're doing with the preferential premium tanks. You know as much as I do. But I do like the IS-6 still, yes. Alright, so both teams kind of pushed to north here. It's nice to see everyone again. Which it seems like my queue for some reason. I'm gonna open it again. It had a little bit of an issue there. But I did get everyone's tank request that did request it though. Please take a look at my tank request list. If you don't know what tanks I have, you could type !tank request list. This is my first battle. I'm gonna have to catch up on chat here in a minute, especially being it's kind of played out differently than I thought. I thought I was going to be backpedaling here, not basically having to push on a hold down T30, and that's pretty much the only target I have available. Didn't think that was really going to be my fate here. Unfortunately, I have HE on this right now, but I'm not too concerned about them shooting at me, honestly. He shouldn't have pushed up there. Regret that. And yeah, of course I missed that. And the reason I don't want to push out yet is our team, you know, we're not comfortably ahead, but we're ahead enough to where it's stupid for us to push out and basically play on their terms. Especially this T30. Oh, I could have just shot him, to be honest. It's just hitting him in the turret there is far from a guaranteed penetration. But our team in the north, it looks like they're gonna do pretty damn well here. I'm gonna try to get myself over this way. Hello, Super Cat. But I'd pull away from here if I thought it would do anything, but you know, I'd have to go all the way to the north to actually be able to get to somewhere where I'd be able to advance. So I might as well just hang around here. I will push once my team opens up the north a little bit more. Just doesn't make too much sense for me right now. The PZ7 though, it's pretty much just angle it like 5-10 degrees. If you angle it too much, they can hit you in this little corner here. Outside of that though, it's just, you know, hold steady, more or less. Oops, I actually didn't want my mini-map smaller. Didn't know my mouse could do that. I have hotkeys set up on my mouse, but I didn't know I had the one set up to make my mini-map smaller. Yeah, playing this tank though, most people can't pen you unless you give them a wide open shot too. So it's more or less just don't screw up and you'll get a lot of block damage. Drive down on the ice, I think I'll hold off on that right now. There's a couple little areas down here that you can drive without drowning yourself, but in that particular location, I think I'll hold off on doing that. He just whacked me with APCR. Most likely my lower plate. He's actually aiming. Yep. Right through the front. But I can finish him off here, most likely, unless this damage engine gives me too much of a problem. Really, dude? Oh, I bounced! How did I bounce? He might actually get me now. Or not. Alright, so 3,400 damage, 5,100 block, not too bad. But, nice little first match in this thing. Fortunately though, our team, they did a pretty damn good job up in the north, where more or less was waiting for them to push through, and we had it there. If I had pushed up with the WZ though, we probably both would have died, and that wouldn't have went too well. Catching up on tank requests here. What can you get if you give me 400 bucks? A very, very nice thank you. And a bunch of Levi biscuits. Raptor. please don't spam now. I know. I appreciate any tips that come my way, but I definitely don't expect them. Especially ones really that large. You know, they are very nice and they do help me do some different things like this. Honestly, I bought this even though I wore it for Christmas last year, the Christmas parties Ryan and I went to. I bought this mainly for the stream. Lets me do some different little fun things. Alright, so I have a VK3001D first up. I need to tip Levi here. But please, if you do request tanks, guys, if a few of you guys are... Hey, little buddy. You got a little biscuit here. He says thank you very much for tipping him, Victor. You do use exclamation point request and then follow it by one tank. And it will show up on my screen here so it doesn't get lost in chat. But more or less you just type something along those lines and it inputs it for you. Is this my birthday outfit? I'm on the sweater right now. You can't really see it too much because unfortunately this webcam it can't really zoom in. It's got really good quality, but it definitely cannot zoom. I can try to blow up the picture a little bit later though. It's just a crop out of my little Christmas karate Cody that you see pop up every now and then for challenges. But please be specific as far as what tanks, like the Scorpion. Do you mean the TD Scorpion for the American or the Scorpion G for Germany? But yeah, bottom tier, and I'm out here trying to get myself in a little bit of trouble early on and hopefully not dying. Thank you, Tiger, for blocking that shot. I might regret trying to run away here. Oop. I mainly did that because they don't have too many big guns on their team. But yeah, thank you very much for the TOG2 request. That's gonna be a blast. Alright, so team is not really doing anything here. I guess I can shoot this way. Granted, I'm gonna need to up APCR, unfortunately. I don't really want to use it at long range because, and of course he got tracked. The accuracy on this thing is a little bit lackluster. And they beat me to it. I should have just let them kill him, to be honest. Being bottom tier though, I'm definitely poking out a little bit more so than you probably should in this tank, but I'm taking a few little risks. I'm gonna start out with HE here. Alright, thank you so much. I know we gotta get shots off here, but I know I can't pen the IS-3 even with APCR at this range. It ain't gonna happen. Unfortunately though, I'm falling into the classic case of me on this map where my team in the 1-2 line doesn't push at all. Our hill, they're spotting when the enemy pushes over on them, and yeah, pretty much nothing. It would be very nice though if we could push over here. Looking at where their team's set up, 2 of their tier 8s are over on the hill, so as far as tanks go, let's see if I can pull him over. It's just, especially having an OHO over here, we can definitely push this area. It's not going to be super easy, but it's definitely pushable. Now, if Artie could stop shooting me, that would be fan-frickin-tastic. I am a pretty easy target right now, just because for me to get shots off, I'm more or less going to be moving in a small little area. Alright, I need to spot these guys again. Unfortunately, this isn't the tallest of tanks. I could run away. It's just my team needs me more as a spotter right now than actually if... well, hopefully I don't die here. But it's more useful to me to risk this and spot for my team than for me to hang back, because nobody else is going to spot here, like, honestly. Sometimes, you know, as long as you're in a pretty mobile tank, you just got to do it. Bottom tier, top tier. Otherwise, they're just going to sit there and get frickin' torn apart. There he is. That's not good. No, no, no. Save me, team! Crap. Thank you, Artie. He's gonna kill me. Yep, I just missed. I would say I had a chance. Whew! Somehow still alive, but I think that their Artie's gonna get me. Luckily, he was throwing heat. That one heat shell. Yep, their Artie got me, of course. But, like, come on, guys. Like, you have two tanks there. Like, literally. If these two tanks, because our OHO has 0 HP, because our Artie's pushing up, for God's sakes. If they push up to where I'm at, they're able to spot this guy, well, both of them. And it'll be a pretty quick and easy win. But at least we're going to get a win out of this. 1200 damage, 800 spotting. If we lose this, honestly, it's our team playing very timid. So, alright, so I'll say at this point, I'm probably not gonna take any tank requests right now, or if any more come in, I can't guarantee that I'm gonna be able to play them. Let me just get this set up here, but for anyone who wanted to see what my Christmas stuff that Randall purchased here looks like, it's got a little snowman on the top, and we have Christmas Cody here with a mistletoe. Sorry, Graham, you're not in the Christmas sweater this time. But let me actually, forgot to make myself a little smaller here. Nobody wants me taking up most of the screen. That would be a little terrifying to children. Alright. The match is almost over here, so I'll just wait for the... for it to end here. Hello, Stefan, and Casper, and Canadian. Hello, Danny as well. Yes, Canadian. I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be platooning again. It's just, unfortunately, I survived that primarily because there was a static Tiger 1 there. I like playing off of that. But yeah, I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be platooning again. It's just, over the past 2 days, I've had, like, either before and after work, a grand total of, like, I'd say 2.5 hours to like kind of do things around the house when I'm actually home. And I spent most of that planning stuff that came through the mail, bulbs. But I actually had to take, I was at the vet with Levi again yesterday. His foot got infected again, so we got more antibiotics. But yeah, thank you very much, Grigsby, for the tip. Sometimes you gotta get a little lucky. Alright, so got a master badge first class, 1200 damage, not too bad for being bottom tier, to be honest. My team should, one guy called me a scrub, but my team should honestly, like, be very thankful that I was spotting there, or else that would have turned out completely differently. Alright, so I have a Thunderbolt up next. He's doing alright. Honestly, like I just looked down the other day and like his foot was bleeding, where the in between his toes came back. He always has a little cyst under that we're getting off. I'd say under a month now, hopefully. But the top part got infected again. Something either poked him or it could be allergy related. So, but it's clearing up. It's already, you know, almost normal. But he honestly, he's like, "Why are you touching my foot?" And he kind of looked down, and he's like, "Ah, there's blood there." He starts licking it. And I gotta, fortunately, I got him over that. Trying to over clean his foot. Hello, Hal. But thanks for asking. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight ahead here. You did buy it twice. I can, I'll add back some biscuits for you. Please don't spam with emojis, Alex, please. But there's one other thing I wanted to, I forget. Next month, another new premium tank's going to be coming out. Not AMX, but basically, I forget the specific name of it. French Tier 8 tank destroyer. Basically, think as far as what it looks like. Very short, like AMX CDC with no turret and a, you know, pretty good gun slapped on the front of it. It looks pretty interesting. I don't know too much about the stats. I took a look at it earlier today, but I was at work, so I didn't really get to absorb at all. But that's coming out. I forget what exact date, but it'll be, I think, towards the middle end of this month, or not this month, October coming up here. E for missing me, KV1. Thunderbolt. You need a little bit more penetration for my liking. A little bit of accuracy too wouldn't help, or wouldn't hurt. I am definitely not angled right here. I'm banking on him no longer being able to see me and being filthy and throwing a lot of APCR out. So far it's working. I swapped over to AP now that we got the... KV1 was the only one pointing his frontal armor at me. The reason I went on this side though is I knew I could at least beat... I was mainly afraid of their OI. Typically they head to the 2 line. Theirs looked like he didn't load into the battle right away or something. But being in a medium and mid tier, and I'm top tier, just go straight ahead into the forest if you have enough people with you, and just, you know, hopefully kill enough tanks to where you get a lead. We have a slight lead here. I want it a little bit more, but we really need to help this poor KV-1S. I want it to go this way. I still might, only because nobody else is going to be heading. Actually, this OI experimental needs to get taken out first. P67 I see is eyeing me up. Hopefully he's out. But we need somebody to kind of be prodding up here so they're not all pointing their guns down at us. Here's, yep, thank you T67 for going up this way. This guy I guess need to keep in front of me. But this guy heading, ooh, where's he heading? Swap over to HE to hopefully get him out quicker. There we go. Pretty decent match so far though, almost 2,000 damage. The Thunderbolt when it's top tier is pretty fun to play. It does struggle when it's bottom tier, it really struggles, but outside of that, it's a pretty well-balanced premium. It's just all kind of mid-tier mediums for the Americans. Under tier 7 struggle a little bit, but when you get decent matchmaking, it can pull a pretty good match like this. 2 new light premiums there is also, but this one, so basically there's the French TD. It's going to be pretty mobile, fairly accurate gun, I believe. There's also a French light tank. It's called like the AMX Even or something. That's going to be more, right now it's looking to be better than the standard French tier 8 light, unfortunately, but yeah. Got an ace though, high caliber, but there's a, October here is going to have a lot of new premium tanks. But ace tanker, high caliber, almost 2,400 damage. 5 kills. That was a pretty straightforward match there. We get stuff added in here. Alrighty then, but thank you very much for requesting that. I think that was... Did I ace the Thunderbolt before? I don't know if I don't think I did. Maybe, nah, I aced it before. I didn't think I aced it prior to that. My sweater is actually getting, there we go. It's getting a little itchy here. Thank you, Leith. Top secret tanker hat, Andres. It's the good matchmaking hat, you know? You wear one of these things and you get good matchmaking. Yeah, Levi... He definitely, he's very lucky that we like him a lot. Basically, not 5 minutes after hurting his foot the other day, had him set up for the vet, where barely squeezed him in between end of work and I had basically dinner that night. And the vet fortunately was very nice, and the veterinarian that we see, because there's 4 of them there, didn't have an appointment, so I had to make one with another one. But fortunately, she switched and made time just for Levi. Granted, at the same time, we kind of knew it would. It only took us like 15 minutes once we got in there. since we've been through this a couple times, and we know we're just kind of waiting to see how things kind of turn out. Didn't expect him to hit me, to be honest. Which, this is actually no bueno. I'm gonna get... yeah. My team is doing the camp the base option again. Which, you would think that people would realize that that does not work, but they're camping. And they're camping hard. It's like the peninsula, if you get it, great, but good luck pushing off of it without owning the center of the map. You just... it's tactically useless if you own it, but you lose the rest of the map. Thanks for buying the challenge, John. What tank would you like? E100? Sure thing. Hello, Den. Nice to see you. Got a few tanks coming up here, thankfully. I'm just waning. I see the Super Persian pulling up, but me staying here is actually helping him. But thankfully our team, that platoon, even though they're going to have a hard time fighting over here, at least I thank them for actually pushing up, because us out quite a bit. Sometimes it's safer to run, or not, not safer to run away, but I mean, sometimes it's less safe if you run away, and that T-44 found that out. Fortunately, though, we got him. Trying to help by plinking the people at long range, just so they're a little bit less confident for sitting out there. Crap, that's like the worst spot to track him. At least when it comes to me. Alright. Now we got the center. Yay! This is how I like to play this map from this side, and honestly, it's so much easier from this side just to win the center, defend the peninsula, and the enemy, once they're stuck out there, you're basically... you just got them corralled in, and it's an easy finish. As long as they don't basically get into your base, like they can get across the water on the peninsula near your base, but if you keep them from getting into your base, it's fairly easy to come back from even losing the peninsula. Thank you very much, Labobo, for the tip. Hello, Abdul. Nice to see you. I say I could have pushed through the cap, but I saw that our team, as far as numbers, it doesn't make sense for me to push into that gigantic ball of tanks. Like, no way, no how it makes sense for me to push there. Fortunately, this guy looks like he's... at least it looked like he was trying to get to me. Right now, though, it makes sense for me to actually stay here. I risk it a little bit by pushing out to see if I can get a shot, but there's a rock there, so I actually can't shoot there. It's just creating options for your team. We're up by 3 now. Do I wanna... I'd say I might just... I might cap for the hell of it. Like, we definitely have the win now, but... I might as well just finish it off here. But if I had just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, like I had the mobility to, I was not gonna like the outcome of that. You know, even though we had the numbers, I was just gonna die before my team actually got to me, or I would have lost most of my HP. You know, it's too risky. Got an invader though. top 4 damage, and we got a nice little win there. Fortunately, once our team pulled over to the center and the open side, it went very easy for us. If we had stuck with the initial setup they did, which, you know, basically let's push right through where the enemy is strongest, we might have lost that, because I wasn't going to be able to push with just me and that super Pershing. Right now I have an E100 challenge here. It's a deluxe challenge, so this will be fairly interesting. I've got to do 2.5 times the HP total and damage here. So I got to reach 6,000. Ooh, big calculator. 6,750 between damage, block, and assist. Doesn't help that I was just planning 75 crocuses before the stream here, so it doesn't help. A little itchy already. I got like swarmed by freaking mosquitoes. It's like they were living in the one little bush I was planting them around. Hello, B-Mavs. Merry Christmas, everybody. We actually, I forget who was talking about Christmas, but someone was actually talking about Christmas yesterday. Which, they actually have a very, very good light tank player on their team right now. I'm actually terrified. Which I brought up in the beginning of the stream, but I just think, you know, a lot of people for a while have asked for this. It's all good, Randall. It's not, it's getting a little bit better here. But it's just, here we go. I keep trying to loosen it. I forgot I was sitting on the XS, but, basically with the new rating, WTR, so World of Tanks rating, and the Hall of Fame that Wargaming implemented, they finally implemented on the website that you can hide your stats. If you go to worldoftanks.com or whatever your portal is for World of Tanks, depending on the server, just click on the main Hall of Fame button on the top menu, and you scroll down to the bottom before you actually go to a stat page and click hide my stats, to where when Wargaming, I think it's this patch coming up, they plan on basically retiring personal rating and I believe the API that the stat websites pull from, and replacing it with that. XVM's already on board to basically use the World of Tanks rating when Wargaming basically fully releases it, so you'll actually be able to hide your stats. Now, I'm taking a very big risk here because there's an AMX-50B there, and I have some backup here, but not as much as I personally would like. I'd probably go mouse, but it's not a very easy decision. So this is a challenge match, so I've got to get to 6,750 between the 3 categories tallied in the bottom left corner. This guy, I think he has, oop, let's say I thought he had the derp gun, but he didn't. Hello, Matthias, nice to see you. I don't mind the sweater right now because I have my air conditioning on, so. I'm gonna... Crap. I don't know how they had an E100 able to hit me, but he must be... I didn't expect him to be there. I think there's their second E100 like sitting way in the back, and he was able to get the shot on me. I wasn't, you know, expecting an E100 to be camping near their base. Fortunately, I have a frickin' HE round loaded right here. And I'm ammo racked. Congratulations, John, you won. I was gonna say thanks, team, but it's just, we had like 2 more tanks back here, and they pushed up this way, and I had mentioned they had a really good light tank player. They basically, our team pulled up this way, and the entire enemy team was basically situated here. And alright, that's getting annoying. Basically our team pulled tanks to go north, and the entire enemy team was already kind of sitting in this area, so it didn't make sense. They just pushed, they took me out, and granted, didn't expect to get ammo rack there. We just lost, you know, pretty stupidly there. But congrats on winning the challenge again. Oh god. Let's say I wouldn't even in any tank honestly gotten super close there, but some of these super heavies though, I might make it just 2 times the HP, because armor isn't what it used to be nowadays. It just oh god. Hello old school, nice to see you. Alex Amato, that's the 2nd time that you spam just emojis, so sorry, but you're getting blocked, dude, because you're just spamming stuff. You were warned once, so. Which tank would you like for a challenge, Andrew? But yeah, some of these teams though, it's like I mainly pushed the bridge after I saw I had people basically looking down each of those roads to keep an eye on people. Once I made it across, then I went to turn around to the Kronwagen. Our team pulled off of the one road that the light tank came down, the Type 5 and the E100 behind me. They pulled off and they went to basically kill an enemy that wasn't there anymore. Okay, so the I-7, I can gladly do that. Just give him credit for trying to do something like flanking, but you can't flank what's not there. So oh lord. Trying to just get a peek there. That did not work out for me. It's just the armor on this. I'm putting myself in a really difficult spot to actually bounce things here. Because it only has armor in the front. Plus my team is camping, but I kind of expected that with this map and this game mode. But usually on this map, I gotta watch out for this Hellcat now. I typically go out here. Partied. Because you can influence this side a lot. It's just, it's really difficult when your team doesn't push. Which thankfully I have a, what, an Oni coming up behind me. Thank you, and also a TD. It's just, I still think this is the best spot for me. Now that we have a couple people pushing up. I don't know what their Oni's doing, but he's about to die if I don't. Unfortunately that went where I wanted it to, but I was trying not to hit this guy. I just over-aimed a little bit. Crap. Let's see if this Oni gets clobbered here. I don't think he will. So far so good though. Our team pushed up. It's really... This map, defending it, I like pushing the north side because if you control this little ridge here, it's pretty easy to keep that. There's not really any cover on the other side of this ridge. It's all just a straight line. There's no basically lateral cover if you get tanks up here. Whereas this side has a couple little raised areas there where you can kind of hold down behind like I was towards the center. It's just really easy to keep the enemy team in the field on that side, just slowly push over, and once you get over that ridge line, you just completely tear them to shreds. Or it could go wrong if your team doesn't push up, but we're going to get a nice little easy win here. But yeah, I did have to change my stream schedule a little bit this past week, but going forward, at least for the next 2 weeks, this will be the stream schedule. Don't think I have to change anything. So we should be good here, at least until the middle of October, and then I'm gonna have to switch it up just a little bit. But it should be for the better. I'm probably gonna be able to stream at least one more day a week. Why don't we make this fun? Geronimo! Barley, what happened? Yeah, I'm trying not to. I reflex swap to APCR because I know I can't pen him easily. But, dude, come on. There we go. Thank you guys. You shoot him in the back. You don't shoot his turret. Thank you very much, Domus or Damas, for the subscription. Alright, I'll show you guys the stat thing before I get to the IS-7 challenge. I should be able to set this up pretty easy over here. But most amount of damage, 2700. A little bit of block, a little bit of assist, decent amount of credits. Alright, so let me set up this really fast. Okay. One. Gonna look weird for a second here, but bear with me. You get to see the ins and outs of everything here. Alright, so there we go. Gonna be a little trippy there. But as far as the stats, basically if you go to worldoftanks.com, World of Tanks EU, you just click Hall of Fame while you're logged in. Well, you don't want to, if you hit the drop down and go to these, it won't show up. And you just hit right there. At least until they switch completely over to it, it's not going to hide your stats completely, but it will hide it for this search and rating system in the game. Once they switch over to this come next patch, or they might keep it in beta for one full patch until the next one to make sure it works, then it'll hide your results. But anyway, let me fix... I know, warp jump. Alright, let me fix that. Back to the game. But it actually took me a minute to figure out what exactly you have to do. I assume down the road it'll be like World of Warships, where it's actually going to show up on your account page for World of Warships or World of Tanks. So it'll be a lot easier to do. But for now, that's the option that you have to do for that. Alright, so T55A. Little disclaimer though, you can undo it. It is in a beta form, so right now, honestly, it doesn't really do much, because not many people are going to look you up through the Wargaming Hall of Fame. If they're going to look you up, it's going to be through, you know, the WinRate8 sites and stuff. Doing that right now doesn't let you see your own stats. It hides them in there. So just keep that in mind. You can undo it, but you won't be able to see your own stuff. Down the road, it should be like World of Warships to where you can see your own stats. Or I assume they're going to do it like it too, to where you actually can hide them, but you can give people a link so they can actually say them. But if you don't have that link. So thank you very much, Dana, for the sponsorship. Hello, Flame, and holy cow. Thank you very much, Dana. We're getting closer to third emoji here. I actually have to finish one. I should though. Like Levi kind of sucked up a little bit of my time when I had to take him to the vet, but which I forgot to hop into this battle, the IS-7 challenge. I'll get to it up next, Andrew. Sorry about that. I should be able to get to it this next week coming up. Yeah, I actually got, the day I had to take Levi to the vet, got off of work half hour early. It was like honestly Christmas for me. Me and the other guy I was working with were like, oh, we're done? But, you know, nighttime guys were ready, we're all cleaned up and everything. It was awesome. That was the first time I basically got to leave early all year almost since the spring. Not liking this. Let's do it anyway. But yeah, right now, you know, it's definitely not finalized, since, you know, it messes up looking at your stats through the Hall of Fame, and, you know, it's really clunky to get to. But it's actually nice to see that they're switching it, and they basically said on the announcement page that XVM is gonna support it. I guess they worked with the creator, and more so than that, I assume that would mean that they're gonna kill off basically the old API and basically swap everyone over to a WTR, and it's gonna kill the whole win rate 8 thing. If I had to guess, it's definitely not, you know, assured, but to me, with XVM Wargaming putting it in that actually is a very nice thing for people that hate the whole stat whoring and negativity that comes with that. Okay, I'm not too concerned about these guys as of this moment, but I'm about to be, because this guy is, now I'm in trouble. My 1390. You shouldn't have ran back there, dude. You should have waited for me. But I wasn't too concerned about their tanks on the right, because we had people pushing here and they were taking a lot of damage. If we had helped get out a tank or two there, it would have been nice, but oh well. I was focusing a little bit too much on trying to get a safe shot on the tanks that were pointing at me, that I kind of missed my other light pull back, and also their tanks kind of turn around. But I think we're in a good position here. Like, I'm probably not going to make it out of this, to be honest, once they decide to push. But I'm liking how my team's setting up. Although we do have a VK 101p, just kind of chilling there with nobody in front of them. That's a little bit concerning. If I can, there we go. Thank you. That's how you ping people. You don't excessively ping or like spam and yell at them. That just pisses people off. A little nice ping, hit the help button. That typically gets someone's attention. Or at the very least, it gets them moving somewhere. You know, they rethink like, hey, maybe, you know, I should do this or that. Luckily, though, they didn't finish me off. I'm just able to kind of sit here and, I was about to say ride the good RNG. That came to an end. Here we go, back to normal. Oopsie daisy. Thank you, T54. That was actually very, very kind of you. Just need to get a shot here because I'm not gonna live this. We're concerned about the 1375 because I can't really hit him. There we go. Awesome. That's how you focus fire. Ooh, thank you for bouncing me. Crap. Second late there. Think I can take a shot? The gun depression on this thing is so clunky. There we go. Nice to know how to abuse the terrain though. After having to work so much with, you know, not being able to shoot something due to gun depression, I usually can wiggle myself around. So we're going to be in trouble here to where I can get a shot off. Crap, this Yag Tiger. Crap. I want to kill the Yag Tiger, to be honest, but he's posing a very big threat. Very nice. Thank you very much, Gary, for the sponsorship, which I'm going to catch up on chat in a second, guys, just because I am having a pretty good match here. But thank you very much, Gary, for the sponsor. I like that little sound. Up to 4,700 damage. Almost all of this, I think, outside of like the first 800 or so, came after I'm down to 243 HP. That's always nice. I think they're going to be able to cap before they have a chance to reset. Definitely, the Chrysler isn't even going towards the cap. Holy crap. So, whew, I don't know how he just bounced me. Thank you very much, Dana, for the very generous tip. I'm not gonna get another kill. Whew. Yes, that's the only thing, at least for now, that's the only option that YouTube has. Basically the, what is it, $5 sponsorship per month. But got a Mastery Badge First Class, high caliber, my best match so far in the T55A. I've got like, I think like 10 or so battles in it. Yeah, pretty nice match there. Thanks for requesting it. But thank you very much, guys, for the tip and also the sponsorship. All right, let me soak that in and update this first. Yeah, that was actually a pretty... I'm kind of proud of myself there for not getting myself killed, to be honest. Maybe I fixed... Maybe I broke the... There we go. It came back up. Let's say I thought I broke the monthly counter for a second. It didn't pop back up there. But yeah, as far as YouTube's handling the sponsorships right now, which technically I saw them talking about it, it was actually really hard for them to get it to work with YouTube's back end. So at least they got it working for everyone now that has 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, it's not like Twitch where you can, like Twitch basically you can sub ahead of time, like you can pay upfront for like 6 months, stuff like that. YouTube's just treating it as like a monthly subscription essentially, which they might do that because that might be easier with how they it's, I don't even fully understand it, but basically they treat it a little bit differently than say just you know, someone like tipping you essentially. See you, Graham. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so we got a challenge here in the IS-7. This is a standard challenge, so with that, pretty sure the IS-7 is 2400 HP now. Gotta reach 3600 damage, blocked, and assist all combined. What percentage does YouTube get for sponsorships? To compare it to Twitch, it's a 50-50 split if someone like subscribes there. You know, any partner on Twitch, 50-50. YouTube, it's 70-30, where I get 70, they get 30. So that's honestly one nice thing. You know, most people don't know that Twitch gets 50%. It can be a little bit different if you're like a super large streamer. They might switch it to 60-40 on Twitch, but for the majority of people right now, I believe any like streamer starting now, if you get partnership, it's 50-50 there. But even though it does seem like it's a decent chunk, the 30%, part of it I would assume is what I get from Google at the end of the year for taxes and stuff. They do a lot of the work to where honestly, even though I have someone do my taxes, it's very easy and most things are done to where is even everything's basically transferred, swapped over to US dollars, even if you tip say in Danish krones, stuff like that. And with YouTube, unlike say like Streamlabs and Twitch, YouTube has a very strong basically seller policy, seller protection I should say, to where even though I'm not selling something, say if someone tries to charge back or something, I never have to deal with any of that, whereas things on like PayPal, Streamlabs and stuff, you do if someone ever does go down that route. But YouTube actually handles that all for you. They'll pay everything if something does happen like that. That's another little perk that nobody, not that I think you guys would ever do that, but that's something that people kind of overlook if they're looking to get into streaming. Ooh, thank God the T-57's there. I actually didn't even see him. I saw it pop up on the bottom. I do 1 HE damage. I really like it pops up on the bottom because I was completely focused. I hit the IS-7 though on his space armor. I was completely focused on trying to damage that IS-7 once more. I really, really wish my arty would tell me where they're aiming. But yeah, and finally, like getting with the whole breakdown, the one thing, even though Streamlabs, they stay out of a lot of stuff, honestly, they basically take the least amount out of anything. They charge like a very small fee if you basically charge a credit card through there. It's like, I forget the amount. It's very, very tiny. It's like less than 1 or it's less than like 2% or something. That's the only thing they ever, you know, take, not from you guys, but you know, anything that I get. It's all confusing now, to be honest. That's why, like PayPal, Streamlabs, stuff like that, the guy I do my taxes, I give him a nice little organized, stacked set of papers at the end of the year. Go. Thank you, Ryan. What are you confused about? Honestly, part of the reason Wargaming's it was, people kind of freaked out about it at first, but it makes sense. The WTR, what they're calling it, Wargaming, or not Wargaming rating, World of Tanks rating, it actually does not take into account your win percentage when it factors in for like your overall count and each tank, the specific WTR rating for it. It's taking into account survival, because win percentage, like, yes, you do influence it based off of how well you play over the long haul, but they're taking survival percentage into it because that's a little bit more based solely on your performance. Even if you play super aggressive, if you're doing it well, your survival percentage is going to be higher than somebody who isn't playing as well. Whereas your win percentage, you know, I would say that's a little bit more, you know, at risk of fluctuating. Because you know, you can do everything right based off of what tank you're in, the position you take, what the enemy's doing, and your team can screw it up. But, yeah, to me, I think Wargaming, not that they're gonna, I don't think they're gonna tweak their WTR thing too much, but it'll be interesting to see the final form of it and what people think once it's, you know, officially released and people finally realize, like, hey, we're, you know, we're kind of stuck with this. Yeah, I'm in a really bad spot. There's an IS-7 now spotting me that I can't see. I want to cap, but I know that I will not be able to cap. I'm taking a little bit of a leap of faith here that I don't get frickin' 183'd through this gap, because I don't have view range anymore for another 40-ish seconds. Honestly, there could be someone right here, and I would not be able to see them. Honestly, I'd rather them, like, take my loader out right now, to be honest, than my commander. Hello, John from the Troll Nation. Come on. There we go. Got my commander back, and he's flanked me. Oh, Lord. Actually not good, because he has some armor now. Oh my god, and I bounced him! He would be dead right now. Oh my god. Big old cupola got you killed. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit less enthused about that guy popping up. Thank you though, STB1, that's awesome. I would say right now an IS-7 would. Unless it is basically just letting the IS-4 shoot it time after time and the lower plate without pushing into it, anything. Oh, I thought he was gonna drop into the water and kill himself. I was waiting for him to do that. This STB-1 should fire before me. Yep, it looks like he bounced, maybe. I guess took a shot too low there. Alright, T-100's got that. Sorry, STB-1. No! Must. No, I can't fire. I was trying to ram him. Decker, if there's a little bit of lag, essentially buffering, just refresh or drop it down to 720p and that'll fix it. But as far as tank requests, they are kind of full. But if you do request things, it'll still show up on my list. If I have time, I will get to them, if anyone didn't request something yet. But got a mastery badge first class here. Somehow, did I kill somebody? I didn't think I killed somebody, but I guess I did. Oh, I guess I killed myself. 4,400 damage. Easily got over the challenge level, even if it was a deluxe challenge. I only had to get to the 3,600, but I blew right past that. So thank you very much, Andrew, for the challenge here. That was kind of a fun match there. Hello, Optimum. Yeah, I'm just soloing, sorry. Which, sometimes, if you guys are watching, you know, please take a look to see if I'm platooning or not. I get a lot of messages asking that during right before streams and stuff sometimes, but it's easier if you ask in the chat here. That way I can answer and keep moving along to picking tanks. But I would say there's the M103. Oh god. A little bit worrying myself there. I'm like, did I sell it? What's my jig? I forget. It just makes it easier for me to pick things while answering things. But I'll say it'll probably be about 2 more weeks until I start platooning again. Just from when I stop bouncing off of walls and stuff in between work and streaming. Just trying to catch up on things. Ooh, that match actually got me a little bit hot here in the sweater. Pretty then. Since it's assault, I'm gonna stick on this side. Hello, Matt S. Nice to see you. If you guys would like to request things, currently I think it's kind of full, my tank request lists, because I only can stream for about another hour. But if you do want to, I might be able to get to them. You type !request, press space, type in the tank you'd like to see. That way it gets saved on my screen over here, and it doesn't get lost in chat. But I'm not going to add any more on just because I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to get to them all. Unfortunately, I can't stream any later tonight. I gotta do quite a few things before I head to bed today. I was trying, honestly, I even need the little one behind me here. I gotta give him a bath, clean his foot up, clean his ears. He's gonna hate me. He doesn't mind baths. He just stands there and he wags his tail, to be honest. But he usually doesn't like them, no, when it's like 9, 10 o'clock at night, so. But yeah, sorry for anyone requesting tanks now. You know, you can use the command and add them to the list to where I might be able to get to them, but I'm not sure I'll be actually able to get to them by the end of the stream. Typically they fill up on the 2-hour streams here within the first 30 minutes or so. I'd like to hit him, but I have lost his position. But yes, it's Christmas right now. It's come early in World of Tanks. Alright. They have most of their tanks over there, but obviously their guys over this way push back to where I can't spot them. I wanted to fight off of there first before moving up. I might actually be able to hit this meal too, to be honest, if they can spot him again. I need to hurry. I was expecting to be able to get some damage off of that hill in the beginning. But our other side, it's not going to last too much longer here, I have a feeling. Parakeet, I need to get myself. Stop tracking me, dude. Could have took a shot at his cupola, but Durga's doing a very good job of backpedaling. And that's what you gotta do on flanks. You stick together, backpedal a little. I hope I don't get tracked. Very nice. Didn't really expect that, but I'm not too surprised, honestly. That tank does not have a very good ammo rack. I'm gonna start working my way back to the center. He's been on my list. He got himself a nice little spot to be able to snipe my team as they try to backpedal. I don't think this is going to work out too well, though. We lost a lot of tanks there, and I'm not going to be able to make up the difference unless I get over here and get some very nice shots. But yeah, this is not very good. Trying to help you guys. I'm getting artied. I'm in the center. We're actually tied it up right now, so maybe I didn't have to expose myself as much there. The two guys that are with me, I hope that they honestly keep pushing. Please be there, PC4. Excuse me. My throat's getting a little raspy here. But yeah, I picked the wrong flank to kind of be top tier on. Typically, if I'm top tier, I thought I'd run into a few more people. I try to put myself on the flank to where I can help my team the most in the beginning. That was not the case for this specific match. I don't want to cross the river just because I don't have that much HP right now. We still have a T-30 over there. Hopefully they can kill their arty, that would be excellent. Both, if possible. That's actually not good for me that this KV-5 is out here, but he's gonna possibly see me anyway. I might as well shoot and miss, you know? At least I did spot him though. Kind of surprised that I was the one that spotted him, to be honest. Crap, I thought he was gonna push earlier. Thankfully this KV-4 doesn't know that I can shot by him. He probably does now. So, no good. We just lost. We lost the people I was kind of counting on to carry me here. I'm not playing M103 correctly at all here. My last hope is to try to keep them from getting across the bridge here. There's only 3 minutes left. Concerned about their artillery, but crap. I knew I had those two available to me. Didn't expect to bounce on the KV-5 though. Well, the thing is they can cap us out. I'm trying to stay as already safe as I can, but that's the problem, is them capping. I guess let that guy through too. Oh, stay away! Get away! I screwed up here now. Crap, 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 crap. I need to get my weak spot back. Hoping they can reset. Oh, thank God. I'm definitely gonna die, but they don't have to. Whew, I got 1 HP. Oh, Lord. Oh, our already got countered. I'm definitely dead. I'm actually curious if we won this. Okay, leopard prototype for the challenge here. Some Halloween? I'll think about it. We'll actually have to get Halloween. He shouldn't... What's he doing? What are you doing? Come on, dude. Oh, he freaking blew it. Like, we would have won that if he just sat in that corner. That pisses me off, to be honest, because I fought so damn hard. I got a little lucky with the 1 HP. I fought so damn hard to make up for me sucking in the beginning. We should have won that. That's people not honestly not playing for the objective. Like, everyone thinks it's just team deathmatch, but assault, defense. He just needed to sit in that corner. No one was gonna shoot him, honestly. You know, the Artie was countering, but it wouldn't have been able to hit him and kill him. But not only did he get spotted, he sat there and let Artie, yeah. Mastery Badge First Class, High Caliber Award. That's just frustrating, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna, honestly, I want to put him on my blacklist, but I'm not gonna do it, because, yeah. But still, that's beyond frustrating. But anyway, moving along here. To blow it though in the last few seconds of the match there. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, we have a leopard prototype here for a deluxe challenge. So I've got to get to 2 times the hit points here. I got to move my shoulder after that match there. I got to get to 3,400 between damage, assist, and blocked for the leopard prototype. But yeah, for Halloween, I'll actually have to get something for Halloween. Honestly, I don't have too much Halloween stuff. See, I like the changes between assault and a counter, but people are gonna play things wrong regardless. The amount of people that don't know that in standard battles you can cap instead of kill everyone still astounds me. Hello, Kachem. Nice to see you. Oh, Lord. So we have about a half hour left here. This is a challenge. After that, I got some tank requests still. Hello, Mojo. Nice to see you. I think this looks nice, but I don't know what exactly is my favorite looking tank in the game, but I don't think it would be German. Decisions. Oh, she doesn't really like dressing up for Halloween. I'd have to come up with something. Hopefully with her though, I think this week finally coming up here, she actually doesn't have to work freaking 6 doubles in a row for once. Still gonna be really busy, you know, still figuring out and settling into school. Most teachers like have their lesson plans and like year planned out by the start of school, and she just kind of got like, you know, chucked in there. So didn't get any help with the spotting damage there. I want to get out from this location. I just don't want to get RD'd in the process, so CDC, can you please move? Try to go around you. This WZ-120 got out too far there. They're both dead. Nice one. At least he took both of them with him. Uh-oh. I completely missed that. That's what I get for watching 2 people fall off a cliff. Really? Now they're pushing the center. My T-30. Come on, guys. Why? I thought they were gonna come out with me, and no. Guess I'm running away. It's just, why are we pulling back to push through the center where both of their SPGs are probably aimed there? That was stupid of me. I'm not really feeling this match, honestly, if you know, both of their SPGs are aiming there. And it just doesn't make too much sense to me. Just in case this Emil 1 doesn't finish him off. Very nice. But somehow it's working. I don't know how it's working, but I guess I just second guessing them for no reason. I just always see, you know, this flank, you know, there's basically 1 tank on it. Why not push around and take this and just hold them there? But this might get me killed. There's almost no return from getting this far out if they start wrapping around here. I just can't spot too well through these trees as well. Holy crap. At least he's not facing my way, but to have a tortoise up there. That's like a first. Okay, I can get Borsig. Oh, he's actually... Why is he pointing my way? Like, there's one of me shooting him right now. There's a lot more of the other guys shooting him from the center, though. Alright, before they counter me here, I'm gonna try to get back. I'm just at a very big disadvantage if the people start shooting me from the mountain. Getting closer to the challenge, though, just from the sake of staying alive. I get myself in a wee bit of trouble, though. If it wasn't for... Why don't we get these guys out first, to be honest? Trying to push up where their tanks are is... Again, it doesn't seem too smart to me, but what do I know? It's pushed right into all their tanks. Yeah. See, I'm gonna get bitched at if I don't frickin' help them, which... This tortoise scares the piss out of me. There he is. I can't hit him. Oh lord, thank god I had heat loaded. Still haven't hit the challenge level. This shot though, that opens it up. Oh, I got so lucky there, my arty didn't kill me. Down to T92. Challenge or no challenge, I see a tank just on the side of a cliff and I gotta ram the thing. Pretty sure I just barely, I kind of just got over it here. I needed to get to 3,400 damage, assist, and block combined. I got a bit over 4,000 there by the end. That was a pretty fun match. Almost 2,000 damage, most amount of experience there. I screwed up in the beginning, but just kind of did my best to stay alive, and it all came out well in the end. 2,200 assists, you know, kind of pushed me over there. Just kind of spotting for my team and, you know, kind of annoying the enemy. You know, flanking. My team, they were just pushing directly into them. Which, it worked out for me. I guess. As long as we got the win there, I'm happy. Yeah, I'll do my best to try to figure out something for Halloween here, guys. That way we can have something for Halloween and stuff to purchase as well throughout the year. Yay, someone knows me. Thank you very much for the compliments, though, Mr. Pump Grip. Alright, so Levi has a pick here. Why don't we pick the PZ7, since that's my newest tank? Well, Thank you very much, Kachum, for stopping in. It was a little messy, but most of my battles are. Well, a few of you guys seem like you want something. But it's actually a good idea. Brandel posted it on Discord in the suggestion area too. I think I'll be able to come up with something that'll work. So, maybe for Easter too, I can dress up like the Easter Bunny. I still have the outfit. I don't fit in it. That was my first job at my family's business. See you, old school. Thank you very much for watching. Hello, Simo Payne. All right. Ugh. My shoulder hurts a little bit from work today. It wasn't super busy, but I was doing a bit of cleaning. So, lots of scrubbing. I like this time of year though, when I have just enough time so I can clean everything extra nice. Not that everything's dirty, but I like making things shine, so. I'm curious. Okay. The lights back there are still on. I'm glad my picture didn't fall down. Or I should say my painting. It's not a picture. I can I don't think the Easter Bunny, do they have that like in say Russia and Europe? I don't even know, to be honest. I could like carry a bottle of vodka or something around like Smirnoff so people get it. Honestly, tier 10 only, this is gonna be, I'm scared. The way I think this is gonna work out, I can't really fight in the field in this, so I'll just be fighting the tank more so than the enemy. I think my team's gonna lose that even though we have more tanks over there. I don't think, looking at this either, that we're gonna do well in the town, but I need to get out here to help these guys stop taking a crap ton of, just track him for a second, a crap ton of damage. Alright, oh crap, they have more tanks here. Oh, I was gonna say, I know I can bounce them, but I stuck out a little too far there. Crap, 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 crap. I'm the only one here now to where I want to get off of this. Shit, I pulled too far out. I want to get off of this corner because I can do more if I help them elsewhere. But I can't, because if I completely get off of here, these two guys have basically free shots on our team. Crap, I forgot to put a repair kit. This is depressing. I forgot to auto supply consumables. Are you kidding me? And I use small repair kits. Oh, this is gonna hurt. He's chucking heat, so I pretty much knew that he was gonna pen me there. Ooh, he tried to hit me in that little corner gap. I'm about to get flanked. And yeah, I wasted my last shot there. I shouldn't have shot that. Damaged engine. Okay. Damage engine, no! Thank you very much, Rick, for the tip. Christmas has come early this year. Would have helped if I had a repair kit, but... oh well. Alrighty then. Let me state the tip goal here first. Okay. I lost. I just deleted the number and I lost it for a second. All good now. Scared myself. But hopefully we get a win here. At least we... Thank God this guy has a mission to cap, because... You know... It just... makes things a little bit set in stone. But I'm just gonna wait for it to end again on this. He should get the cap here. They're not gonna be able to kill all these guys. If they can, I don't think they will, at least. Oh, well, actually, oh, this is gonna be close. Nah, they got it. Pretty decent match though, even without a thank you, Shaggy. Even without a repair kit here. I need to fix that, which is primarily why I'm waiting. Mastery badge 3rd class. Yeah, very nice job by our team though. We have almost all but 3. It's this guy getting the cap. I give him a pass. Almost everyone got over 1,000 damage. Alright, time to fix these consumables here before that comes back to bite me. Alright, so next up I have the Lorraine. Yep, there we go. Trying to self-reset here. There it is. Don't know why I couldn't see that. Maybe it's because I've been up since 3 this morning. Levi has finally conquered the sprinkler he's been afraid of for the past few weeks when I walk him early. I was very proud of him this morning. He didn't go super close to it, but he at least made it down the street. And kind of, he kept staring at it, but he didn't bark or anything at it and run away. Winter is coming. Reminds me, my heater company sent me renewal stuff. More money. Thank you very much, Labobo, for the tip. Hopefully your arm heals as quick as it can, Labobo. That looked pretty painful. Alright, so tier 10 match in this. Gotta be a little bit careful where I'm going up here. Looking at the time I have left, I'm probably only going to be able to do the requests that are currently up on my tank request list here. I won't be able to get to any of the other ones that are kind of in holding that I didn't put up there. That's why, you know, I didn't want to type them up there, since I can usually get it within a match or two of how many I can fit in. I'm already piecing out here. Winter and road construction. Hey, best time of year here in Cape May. Still almost hot enough to be like beach weather. You get like a couple days a week where it's like, you know, short and t-shirts like on the beach. I always wear shorts and t-shirts though, even in the winter. But a lot less crowds here. I can actually drive home without fearing for my life. I really want to push, but I'm not liking our T-54's E1 is not moving up. That's literally the only reason. Like, if he was up where I was at, I would give it a shot. But he's not budging. Now he is, you know, right after. Now we're gonna be stuck in this little area. It's not looking too great as far as. I really like map control. I don't like playing to the enemy pushing and dictating the flow of the battle. At least we should be able to clip this guy. Think the Udez is gonna pop around here. Boop, boop, boop. Come on, E100, do it, do it, keep coming. You're dead, dude. He's not even gonna get another shot off. Crap, I tried to track him so our guy could run away, but he didn't make it. Thank you for missing. Thank you, Myrtle, for the tip. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for not being able to hit me, Mike Hawk. Reload, because I can't clip the Udez with only 2 shells. Pretty nice though, our team won the South. I was a little bit worried there for a minute, but that worked out in the end. They're still missing 1 standard tank, and they have already, so I'm not out of the woods completely here. Fortunately, his gun depression isn't high enough or low enough, whatever. He's gonna hit me. Nope, he shot when I was behind there. I'm gonna get hit once, but people really underestimate, well, not just the Lorraine 40T. I think it's one of the best, if he can play, you know, a tank with no armor and high damage potential, tier 8 premiums. But people really underestimate some of the newer tanks, specifically French ones that only have 4 rounds in their autoloaders. They can pump out a lot of damage, not as much as the 6-round autoloaders in one burst, but they can pump it out pretty quick, to where unless you have like full HP or you can bounce shots, you know, you need to be really careful. Alright, oopsie daisy, let's get this guy. Get him tracked there. He doesn't have a repair kit. That's how easy it is to kill those things if they get close up. Track it, no repair kit? Okay, I'm just gonna go to your side and overmatch you. Hello, Dingo. Link to Discord. Let me find something here. There we go, there's that button. That should work. I do have to give you permission to, which we got an Ace Tanker award and a Oskins medal. I do have to give you permissions to see everything, so just post in the public channels, and I'll give you permission to the hidden Discord channels. Ace Tanker though, Oskin's Metal, pretty good amount of damage for being a tier 10 match. Easily the most amount of HP, over 1300. 5 kills, 2100 assist. Did I take damage? I honestly forget if I took damage. But almost 1,000 or 100,000 credits without any modifiers for the credits. So not too shabby. That was I really like playing this tank. It's pretty damn good. Which, looking at, I didn't want to click that. All right, there we go. Nope. Oh my god, my brain is not working. Don't mind me here. I'm just clicking the same thing over and over. I don't no, I don't use the mic on Discord. It's only on the stream right here. Where I want it to go to. But I'm actually curious if I have enough battles in this. I definitely don't. I only have 3 out of 30 for this month, but no, I don't have 150 battles. That's the only downside of this rating thing. But yeah, statistically here, I got 26 battles in it. I average 1,200 experience in it. It's actually my second most amount of average experience in a tank. Yeah, that's not too bad. Whew. I really like the Lurian 40T. Can't say it enough though. Anyway, let me add Ace Tanker to the shop here. And my next tank up is going to be the glorious Tog 2. So let's slow things down a little bit here. Pray that I get good matchmaking. Would see you, Casper. Thank you very much for watching. Too much radiation. Hey, it's been recently, this is the second Christmas stream that you guys purchased. Every one of these have been pretty good as far as like matches go. Must be good luck. Or it might just because I drank crap load of coffee because I'm pretty beat from only having 1 day off so far this week. I hope not. I thought about going to the center here, but then I used my brain, so. No. Stop it. I don't even know if I'm gonna. We have a comet throwing. I might die honestly before getting to the frickin' town here. We have a comet throwing full APCR at me. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like that's just honestly depressing. I'm gonna tap you one more time for doing that. I say I'm kind of, you guys might be terrified for giving me the challenge, I'll say, for coming up with something for Halloween. We'll see what I can come up with. I was about to say, Andrew got there was an extra, yeah, mastery one in there. I did add an ace though. Great, still have half my HP. Honestly, like the Tog 2, I think it... excuse me. Not to say I'd be sad if they made it faster. Honestly, I think they just need to... Come on, stop backing into me. I can't help you here, dude. To me, like, I don't have a problem too much with there being like super slow tanks in the game. Like even the pre-buff T95. I think that Wargaming should have went about balancing that with basically for spawn spots. They should have made some on the map to where, you know, the teams spawn here and down there to where just spawn the slow tanks slightly ahead of your team. Yeah, it might predetermine where on the map you're going to be heading, but I think it's interesting. Granted, Tog 2, you know, it's the only slow tank with no frickin' armor, but I think it, you know, it opens up some interesting balancing options. If you have a really slow tank with, like, you know, absurd amount of armor, damage and stuff, but it's just really slow. But I'm gonna die here. I don't know why I keep trying to pop out in front of a Tiger P, but I am. But to me, the Tog 2 is pretty much unbalanceable in the game. Even if they give it more speed, it's not going to fix the problem with it of having no armor in such a large size. They can't give it any more HP. Even buffing the gun won't do too much. Yeah. But it's a fun little quirky tank. Elsa from Frozen? That's a good idea. I'll sing Let It Go every time I get artied. Our team's starting to blow this. We push tanks right in between both of their flanks. I'm practically useless. Oh god, their Tog 2 is HP. He's gonna kill our T-29. Nope, T-29 did the right thing and pulled out there. But our heavy tank number 6 needs to get him. But even though it's 9 here, I'm going to do the last grind and Scorpion G requests before logging off here. I think I can take a shot. Ah, obviously he can too. Oh, I know. Already sure does love me. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at singing, so Ryan doesn't let me sing. She's actually really good at singing, but she gets annoyed that I don't do like the notes and pitches right. Like, yeah, I make up my own words too, just to make things funny. See if I can get this little light tank. Oh, that was like a half a second early. I had everything else right, I just didn't have the timing. But we got a win in the Tog 2. That's all you can hope for sometimes, and I didn't die. So for my grind, I'm probably gonna hop into maybe the Batchat 12T. I think that's that and the T49 I'm next up on. Somehow that was a mastery badge 3rd class. Goes to show you how many people. The TOG 2 when it first came out. Like I have some I don't know if I put him into the trip down memory lane whatchamajig, the playlist. But TOG 2 when it first came out was actually, it wasn't by any means like super good, but the game played a lot slower back then, and its gun was pretty awesome for its tier compared to other guns, and it actually really worked. It actually played very well. Like, you felt like you weren't at a disadvantage giving your HP and your gun, and it was actually really fun to play. Like, not to say it like super fun, because it was really slow, and sometimes you got just shredded by multiple tanks, but firepower overall was lower back then in World of Tanks, and it, you know, to me, yeah, it was definitely fun when it first came out, but it's definitely been power creep since then. I don't know if she would sing on a stream. I'll ask her, but okay, you're not turning too fast or fast enough for me. Oops, sorry. I'm reading chat and hey, RT29 drowned. Your people that do that need to, yeah. Some people do it by mistake, but honestly, if you're at tier 7, you shouldn't be drowning yourself on this map. See you, Tig. Thank you very much for watching. Have a very nice day tomorrow. Like clockwork there. I'm trying to see what's behind these two guys. Oh god. A little bit too far there. Thankfully they did not shoot me. You gonna come over? Challenge accepted. I don't know why we are not shooting them now. I've got to run away. How long oh, he noticed me. Like, how long before he noticed that he could shoot me, since the rest of my team isn't shooting anybody? Got him. E29's harder to kill than the Leo. I'll trade. Make sure he stays where I want him to stay. Hey, come on, team. Oh god, he flipped himself over. You're lucky I'm feeling nice right now, and I'm feeling a little extra confident. Where I can help you out here, dude. You're so lucky. Floyd, I have not seen him in a while, no. At least on live streams. Every now and again he does comment on normal videos though. Oh god, I'm one-shottable now. The T29 somewhere around here that I'm gonna find. Oh, I do not want to do that. Really, dude? You're not gonna look at anybody else that's currently able to hit you? You're just gonna stare right at me? Right here. The Donner. So far so good. We're up by 6 tanks, 7 tanks, and I just flipped myself over. Meant to do that. No, I didn't. At least that little guy was there to help me out if I needed him. That's how you do it. sniping in this thing is definitely not its strong suit. Sorry, E25, you should not have won out there. Bill shouldn't have won out there. At least he killed him, so I'll go up and... I don't think he sees me. He does. He doesn't. Come on. There we go. You guys are getting it all today. These damn freaking mobile tanks and being narrow. I flip myself all the time in these types of tanks. Got that. Raptor M44 is over there. Oh, there goes my chance at a Top Gun. Hello, Caper. Pretty nice match though. 2,900 damage essentially. 600 assist. I think I'll spot. Nope. No. Ruined it. You hate my Discord? Well, thank you very much for hating my Discord, Nibs. You don't have to use it though. Well, the VK off of, yeah. Master Baz second class, high caliber award, most amount of experience in the match, also damage as well. It's a pretty good battle there. Yep. Nice pick for a grind. Getting pretty close. 56,000 experience for the AMX-30. I'm gonna start a raffle here since it's my last battle. In the Scorpion G here. Alright, so for the raffle, we'll do the winner gets 1,000 Levi biscuits. I didn't fall on a Christmas tree fell on me. Mirthful, yes, but I do them at the end of the stream for Streamlabs, yes. Super Chat does it automatically. Streamlabs at the end of every stream, if there's ever Streamlabs tips, I add them on right at the end. But this is going to be my last battle, guys. Regardless of how it goes. I need to... He's going to be so angry because he's like sleeping right now. I need to chuck the dog into a bathtub. I don't know if he's going to forgive me. He probably will. He gets a little treat at the end. Not really liking this setup here. Come on, come on. Can I do it? I meant to do that time, honestly. I like that they did physics to where if you do little rolls like that and don't leave the ground, you don't do any damage to yourself. The pen is 246. I think the premium sits at like 270 something. No, 311. Holy shit. Maybe that's why every single Scorpion G I see and come across is freaking chucking APCR out. That's a little bit excessive, I feel like. Goodbye, CDC. Honestly, the only reason you need gold in a Scorpion is A, if you don't know how to penetrate people or don't know how to lead shots, because the APCR has pretty good shell velocity on it. But people that chuck pure APCR out of the thing is good. That's just annoying as all hell. Thank you very much, Randall, for purchasing the Christmas stream today. Thank you very much, Labobo, for the tip as well. I'm gonna say next stream that you guys are gonna see me, barring any unforeseen complications. It's gonna be on Sunday, October 1st, which I will be. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be 28, but Ryan corrected me. I'm gonna be 27. I'm glad she's around to help me with that. But I'll be here Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't think I'm spotted here. Nah, why'd you guys shoot him? Thank you very much, Rick, for the tip. Hello, Tim. You can thank Randall for purchasing the Christmas Comes Early chatbot item. Okay. Want to get myself into too much trouble here, but oh god, I'm gonna die. And the KB4 didn't move. I say maybe one of us can. We need to get the IS-3 so we can advance, but I didn't think I was spotted leading up to him, but I was. Got this, guys. Crap. I thought I had just enough gun depression where I was to hit him. And I didn't. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That is very true, Victor. I don't remember either. Except for Ryan's, I gotta remember that one. Everyone else I can get around like a few week period. Anything more than that though, and I need to rely on some technology. Highest damage battle, I have no idea. To be honest. I can look after this if I remember. But congratulations, Nibs, on winning the raffle. For once, John did not win. I'm just being a little bit careful here. Not too careful, though. Let's see you, Dana, if you're popping out here before the end. Not exactly the best Scorpion G match, but take it. Should have let it settle in just a hair bit longer. Like I said though, my next stream is going to be Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Which, who knows if my sister will do it, but she said she might actually bake me a tank cake. That'll be interesting. Honestly, knowing my sister, it's probably going to be some vegan coconut thing. If you're watching this, I mean no offense by that, but so there might be something cool next stream. Think I can squeak? Nope. I knew he was still aiming around my I was trying to get him to waste a shot, but that was dumb. Thank you very much again for the tip, Rick and Labobo. Let me fix that here. Settle everyone's OCD and everything, including mine. Alright, looks like we're gonna get a win, but yes, what's my highest damage battle? Caper? Let's see here. Maximum damage, 9,100 in the 121. That's actually, and this should be the IS-3 and the T-30. No, T-125. I say the T-30, I believe I hit, oh, that's why. It is the T-30. That's my awesome match in the T-30, one of my oldest videos on here. But they swapped over to the E5 statistics when they ruined it. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching this stream tonight. Thank you very much again, Rick, for the for the donation, or tip, I should say. Actually didn't want that. No, I wanted to look at I'm still confused, honestly, by where I click here, but I'll see some of you guys on Sunday. Otherwise, have a very nice weekend. I was trying to get this to work last stream and it wouldn't at the end. There we go. This tank is #1, which I'm not too surprised by that. So, birthday suit on Sunday? I don't think anyone wants to see that. YouTube might frown upon that too. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I will, Rick, here at the end. Honestly, my hat's almost falling off, and yeah, every time I have to retype everything, which takes me sometimes longer than I'd like. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Have a very nice weekend. I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a nice one. I gotta go give Levi a bath. See you guys.